guys, it's Lulu here. I just kind of wanted to give an update on what I've been doing the last few weeks. I haven't done a vlog for a little while, so I thought I was probably due one. So yeah, essentially the last good month or so I've been trying to keep myself busy with lots of creative, productive things. So I just felt that the internet was taking up a lot of my time, and I was spending way too much time just flicking pointlessly on Facebook, Twitter, just for the sheer sake of it. And even when I'm on my journeys onto work, again, you just find yourself flicking on your phone, not really spending much time kind of in the real world. And I kind of started to notice lots of people doing the same thing. So like when I'm kind of walking home, whatever, you're constantly bumping into people who are just kind of stand still or walking really slowly with their phone in their hands, and you're like, do you know what, I just don't want to be in this world the way that they are, and I don't want to be like zombified by technology. So I've been exercising for quite a while, doing different things. So I'm playing lots of guitar at the moment. I'm practicing every day. Okay, I'm only getting about 1 hour, 2 hours maximum, but it's still better than when I was practicing for a couple of hours a week or a few hours a month, because I have just been really slacky with the guitar, with my job, and I've just not had any time or energy for it. I obviously do my life drawing classes, so that's still keeping me busy. I booked a day class for the 28th of February for me to focus on hands, faces and feet for the entire day, which is really exciting. So it's, again, one of those things that I'm really lazy and slacky with, so I wanted to kind of get that nailed and concentrate on that a little bit better. Also, apart from that, I've been doing lots of knitting, lots of crocheting, just general. I mean, I've been knitting for a really long time. My mum taught me when I was like 12, 13 years old, and it's really like throughout my entire family. And I taught myself to crochet about a year ago now, so I'm kind of stepping up on my projects. I was just kind of doing silly little things to start with, necklaces, chains, scarves and bracelets and that sort of thing, but now I'm actually moving up a notch and doing hats. I'm going to start trying to crochet a actual jumper at some point as well, and I want to crochet a bag and crochet some cushions as well. So I'm kind of upping it a gear, and I've been spending lots of time in hobbycraft the last hello Jazzcat. I've been spending a lot of time in hobbycraft recently. I'm their favourite customer at the moment, and I'm just constantly buying wool for various different projects, and I've got like a list as long as my arm at the moment. So I've just, people keep saying to me, I'll make this, make that, make this, make that. My sister wants me to make her some gloves, which is a project that I have to kind of start anyway, because I unfortunately lost my lovely crochet gloves, which you may have seen in one of my other videos probably a good couple of years ago now, because I had rainbow hair at that point. Yeah, they are no more. They're now on a train somewhere. I lost them a good couple of weeks ago, which I was quite gutted about. So yeah, at the moment I've made 3 hats today in 3 days, so it's really chuffed actually. I finished one on Friday night, Saturday. I gave that to my friend Dan. It was a bit bigger than I anticipated, and it did actually fit him, so I was really chuffed it had a home. I made this one here, just a plain grey one, which I have given to Tom, or Tom took ownership of it immediately. So he's been wearing that, and I really like this one that I made. I finished that one yesterday, and that is just a really nice sort of pink double toned beanie, and it looks really amazing on as well. Look how cute it is. It's just so cute. I really want it, but I think I'm probably going to give it to my my friend Kelly, because she really wanted it. And I've just started another one last night, which unfortunately again kind of didn't come off very well, so I unravelled the whole bloody thing and I've started it again. But that's kind of like a mixture of purple and blue, because she wanted it to be quite neutral, because she's not really leery like me. I kind of like glary colours, but she's a bit boring really. So hers is just that, and I've kind of kicked off with that, and I'm probably going to crack on with it during my lunch break, because I was quite fortunate, and I've been working from home today because the trains were buggered. So I am keeping very, very busy. I'm doing a lot of things that are therapeutic or therapy for myself at the moment. So apart from my ridiculous bag of wall in front of me, in fact it's literally right in front of me because I'm sat at my table, and I really like this wall here that I got. How lovely is that? It's like a rainbowy wall. I'm going to knit myself something with that. Probably knit something for a friend as well that I know who might appreciate it. So yeah, that I'm going to crack on with. I've also got this amazing book that I really want to show you. Get down, Jazz. It's called Art Therapy, and it's actually an anti-stress colouring book, and I've been doing a lot in this as well. It's really, really cool actually, and it's just basically full of loads and loads of pictures like that, and you just colour them in. But because they're so intricate and detailed, they take a long time to colour in. Like that one's really lovely. They take a long time to colour in, so that's something I've been kind of trying to do as well every evening, to get my mind wound down, because my mind is always so busy and so full of things that I'm thinking about. Even though my actual life has become less stressful, I've got more positive things coming all the time. For some reason, the last couple of months, I've felt really, really low, and I think it's a combination of lots and lots of things, and wanting to change kind of my circumstances, and I feel like I need something. I need like a new perspective or something. So I'm kind of shifting with ideas at the minute and seeing what I want to do and that kind of thing. So I've just not really been myself. So therapy for me has been my crocheting, my knitting, and also that lovely colouring book and drawing. That has been, yeah, and my guitar playing has all kind of been very therapeutic for me. So that's all I've kind of been focusing on at the moment. Another one of my things that has really been getting me down recently is my wisdom teeth. On this side, I've got my top and my bottom wisdom tooth, and they are growing under the other teeth and pushing the other teeth. And when this top one grumbles, I have a migraine. When this bottom one grumbles, I get complete jaw ache all round the bottom, and it's just the worst pain, and it just does not disappear. And I'm just kind of sick of taking double ibuprofen. I'm sick of constantly getting infections. So next Thursday, the 12th of February, I've actually got an operation in Whipps Cross at 7:30 in the morning, and they're going to be cutting these horrible bastard teeth out of my face, and I'm going to have, you know, I'm probably not going to be in a good way for a couple of days, because actually the teeth are literally right back here, and they're about this big, so they're massive, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have to cut my entire gum open, get them out, and I'm going to have lots of horrible stitches in my mouth for a good few weeks that will dissolve, and I'm going to have a soft diet for 2 weeks, and I'm probably going to be in lots of pain, lots of painkillers for a few weeks, and I'm just going to be in a really shitty place for a while. But at the end of it, I'm going to feel much better, because I won't be having this awful horrendous pain and aggro that I've been having from my wisdom teeth for the past couple of years now, and they've just been bloody awful, and I can't wait to get them out. But at the same time, I'm absolutely terrified of surgery. I'm so scared. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how my face is going to look. I remember my mum having her teeth out, and her face was like massive. She looked awful for a good couple of weeks, so I'm expecting my face to look really horrendous. Apart from that, I have had a couple of positive things happen in the last few weeks. I had a really good offer yesterday to help me on the property ladder, so I'm contemplating that, because me and Tom really do want to move into a lovely big house, so we're going to be really thinking about that seriously and contemplating whether it's what we want. I also had my nose pierced again for the second time, which you could probably see here, 1, 2, and I really, really like it. I've had it a couple of weeks now, and it's healing really, really well. No gunk, no none of that. Don't listen to piercers when they say to you, use salt water. Salt water dries out your skin, and it corrodes your stud and all this sort of shit. load of crap, and it doesn't actually get rid of problem things like keloids and all that sort of stuff, and it takes such a long time to heal. So I've been using tea tree oil, pure tea tree oil, and I promise you it is healed super quick. I've had no keloids, no blotches, no infections, no gunge, no gunk, no nastiness, and my nose feels fantastic. I can already take out the stud and put another one in if I really wanted to, but I'm going to keep this one in and see how we get on and leave this for a good couple of months. Other positive things, I booked my flights and my apartment in Prague, so I'm flying to Prague with the gang. That's me, Tom, my friend Jen, Sabrina, Hayley, my friend Clementine. We're all going to go to Prague, see the Kiss show in Prague, and then we're coming straight home and then getting in the car the next morning and all driving up to Download, having a massive road trip. My friend Alex is coming to Download as well for the very first time with my friend Ben and his nephew Luke. So we've got an absolutely massive gang of us going to Download this year, and I'm so super excited about it. That's going to be just the most immense month ever. I'm so excited about spending so much time with my friends. It's going to be a blast. I've apart from that, I've been contemplating doing something different with my hair because I'm really bored. I don't really want to dye it. I don't want to do anything nasty to damage it because it's in really amazing condition at the moment. So I am contemplating what to do right now. I did try hair extensions. I had them in a couple of weeks ago, and they were literally like small strands of hair, and I had them all in literally throughout my entire head, and they were like 3 shades of blonde and dark red. But when I washed my hair for the first time, it was just the most horrible feeling because I'm used to having really nice soft hair, and I just couldn't brush my hair all the way through because of all the lumps and bumps. It felt like I was sleeping on little rocks. It was just the most awful thing ever. And when I was trying to blow dry my hair, obviously the extensions are synthetic, they're not actual hair, so actually brushing them and drying them, you couldn't even have your hair dry in the proper setting in case you melted them. Oh my god, it was just a massive big fat faff. So I was like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this anymore. And I just literally, after 2 days I think I had them in, I just sat there and I pulled every strand of hair out, and it was just massive waste of money, massive waste of time. But I learned a lesson from it, and I will not be doing that again. So yeah, I have lots and lots of exciting things happening apart from my really shitty low months, which I'm hoping I will start to feel much better as things get better, and you know, as soon as these teeth are out, I think I'll hopefully have a massive change in how I'm feeling, because I think they've been a massive catalyst for why I've been feeling so goddamn miserable the last couple of months. And obviously January is a really miserable month anyway, because you have a nice big break at Christmas and then you come back to reality and shit. So yeah, anyway, apart from that, I decided I'm not going on the Kiss cruise this year. Sad face. Reason being is the price was bloody horrendous, and I refuse to pay more money for drinks and more money for stuff that we spent a bloody lot of money last year, so I refuse to get ripped off even more than that. Plus, a lot of my friends book in cabins of 4, and the rule now has changed so that only 2 people in a cabin get tickets for the show and the other 2 don't. And they're going to charge you another extra $250 per person if you want to get a ticket for the indoor show, which is just a total joke. So 90% of my friends aren't going now, which is a real shame. But what it does mean is that we believe Kiss are going to do another Las Vegas residency in October. So we are going to fly directly to Las Vegas, see the residency, see a couple of shows, stay in Vegas for about 4 or 5 days. Then we're going to drive to LA, spend about 4 days in LA, 3-4 days in LA. Then we're going to probably go to San Francisco afterwards and have a little kind of hop across America, because it probably is going to cost me the same price that it would have costed overall to stay in Miami and go on the cruise again another year. So I think that actually works out much better for Tom and I, and also all of my friends are well up for it. So that's going to be my plans later in the year in terms of Kiss. So I'll see them at Download Festival, I will see them in Prague, and hopefully if everything's announced and goes according to plan, I will see them again in October in Las Vegas, so we shall see. I'll probably do another blog just on Download Festival in general, and I'm sure I'll do a couple of blogs in between then as well. But anyway, for now, I will speak to you soon. Take care, dudes. See you later. Bye.